Good morning, girls. See, so far what we are seeing conversions from decimal to other number system. So, first class we saw one introduction to digital electronics. Then after that, in that we saw what are the different number system. In the second class we have seen some of the conversions, and in the third class we saw from decimal to other number system with the fraction part. And today we are going to see from other number system to decimal number system. Okay, what are the other number system? Binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. Okay, so they have given an introduction in number system. It is very important to have good knowledge of how to convert numbers from one base to another base. Here we will learn how to convert a given number to given number from any base to the base 10. So, base 10 is a decimal number. So, given number is from any base should be converted to base 10. Okay. So, the first conversion binary to decimal. Okay. So, binary means base is 2. Okay. So, what are the positional value, place value? Okay, place value is, so normally if it is a first digit, so suppose this is a binary number, what is the positional value? So here we will write 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2 and 2 power 3. Okay, so this is the way we write the positional value. Okay, suppose this number has a fractional part. Okay, fractional part means suppose 10.111. Okay, so this is a binary point. So usually you in decimal numbers you have decimal point, and here it is a binary point. So this is 2 power 0 and 2 power 1, and here after decimal point 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3. Okay, so 2 power minus 1 means 1 by 2. 2 power minus 2 means 1 by 4. 2 power minus 3 means, so what is 2 power 2 is 4, so 1 by 4, minus 2 means 1 by 4. 2 power 3 is 1 by 8, so minus 3, since it is minus 3, 1 by 8. Okay, understood? Okay, now 1 by 2, so first 2 power minus 1, that is 1 by 2. 2 power 1 is 2, so since it is minus 1, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, how we will calculate? 1 has to be divided by 2. Okay, so when you divide 1 by 2, what we will get? Okay, 0.5. Okay, okay, understood? So 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 1 means 0.5. Okay, so now you will see what is 2 power minus 2. So 2 power minus 2. What is 2 power 2? 2 power 2 is 4. So 1 by 4. So 1 by 4. So now you have to calculate 1 divided by 4. Okay, so 0.0, so we will get 2. So 8. So 8, again you will get 2. Okay, so 0, so 5 4s are 20. Okay, 0.25. So 1 by 4 means 0.25. So likewise you have to find the value of 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3. Suppose it is 2 power minus 3, how will you get? So 2 power minus 3 means 2 power 3 is 8, so 1 by 8. So 2 power 3 is 8, 1 by 8. Okay, so now you have to divide 1 by 8. Then you will get the value for 1 by 8. So likewise you can find the positional value. Understood? So here they have written the most significant bit and the least significant bit. So here you have a binary point. So before binary point you have 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. After decimal point, after binary point, you will be having 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2 and 2 power minus 3. So if you have some more digits, you can also continue 2 power minus 4, 2 power minus 5. So you can also find the value of the position, that is 2 power minus 2, minus 3. So if it is 2 power minus 3, 8. 2 power 3 is 8, so 1 by 8. Understood? Okay, so convert binary number 1010.1011 into a decimal number. Okay, since there is a binary point here with a fractional part, so here they have given a binary number and they have written it, you see. So binary point is there, so they have divided the before binary point, 0 is in 0th position, first position, second position and the third position. M must be in the third position. Likewise, in the after the decimal binary point, you have -1 position, -2 position. Understood? This is -1 position and this is -2 position, this is -3 position and the last one is -4 position. Okay. So now you see, so they have written, so first one is 0, so you have to write from here. So 1 into third position means 2 power 3 plus 0 into 2 power 2 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 0. This is before binary point. Then after decimal form, the binary point, 1 into 2 power minus 1 plus 0 into 2 power minus 2 plus 1 into 2 power minus 3 plus 1 into 2 power minus 4. Okay. Okay, now you see, so 1 into 2 power minus 2 power 3 is 8, 2 power 3 is 8, so 1 into 8 is 8 plus 0 into 2 power 2 is 4, so 2 in 4 means 0, again 1 into 2 power 1, 2 power 1 means 2, so 1 into 2 power 1 again you get 2, 0 into 2 power 0 is 0. Then next 1 into 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 1 already we saw 0.5, so 1 into 0.5 is 0.5. Same thing, 0 into 2 power minus 2, that is 1 by 4, 0.25, so 0. Then 1 into 2 power minus 3, 2 power minus 3 is 2 power minus 3 is 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 when you divide you will get 1.25. So 1 into 2 power minus 3, 0.125 plus 1 into 2 power minus 4, 0.0625. So when you add this, you will get 10.6875. Understood? Okay. So now you see the first example. First example is without the fractional part. So you will write as it is. From left to right, you will write the positional value from 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. Okay. And you write the value. Okay. 16 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. Okay, so when you add, you will get 18. And the next sum you see, so sum is with the fractional part. So already we have seen the whole numbers value. Okay, so that is 18. So now we have to see the fractional part value. Fractional part you have 3 digits. So 2 power minus 1. First 1 into 2 power minus 1 plus 0 into 2 power minus 2 plus 1 into 2 power minus 3. Okay. So 1 into the first one is 1 into 2 power minus 1, that is 1 into 0.5. Next one 0 into 2 power minus 2 is 0 plus 1 into 2 power minus 3 is 0.125. So when you add, you will be getting 18.625. Understood? Okay. So next octal to decimal conversion. So far we have seen binary to decimal conversions. Now we are going to see octal to decimal conversions. So octal to decimal conversion, same thing, you should know the positional value. Okay, here you will see octal point. So in decimal number we will see decimal point, in binary we will see binary point, in octal we will see here it is given binary point, you change it to octal point. So here I have given binary point, it is octal point. Okay, so you have to write octal point, since it is octal number you have to write octal point, so change it. So here you have to make a correction. Okay, so most significant bit and the least significant bit. Okay, so before binary point you see a decimal octal point, you see 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2. So you know to find the powers of 8. 8 power 1 means 8, 8 power 2 means 8 into 8, 8 power 3 means 8 into 8 into 8. Okay, 64. Okay, after the octal point you should have 8 power minus 1, 8 power minus 2, 8 power minus 3. Okay, so they have given the value for 8 power minus 1, 8 power minus 2, 8 power minus 3. How they will find the value for 8 power minus 1? That is 1 by 8. So you have to divide 1 by 8. So 8 power minus 2 means 1 by 64. Okay, so 8 power 3 means what is 8 power 3? 512. So 1 by 512. So when you divide 1 by the denominator, you will get the value. So 1 by 8 means 0.125. 1 by 64 means 0.015625. Then 1 by 512 means 0.00195. Okay. So again they have written 254 base 8. So you have to write the positional value. So 4 into 8 power 0 plus 5 into 8 power 1 plus from the left to right you write 2 into 8 power. First you have to write the positional value. ஒரு நம்பர் கொடுத்தாங்கன்னா அந்த நம்பருக்கு பொசிஷனல் வேல்யூ எழுதிக்கங்க. இப்போ 254 அப்படின்னா ஃபஸ்ட்டு அந்த நம்பருக்கு அந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டு ப்ராப்ளம்னு பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு அந்த நம்பரை எழுதிட்டு அந்த நம்பரோட பொசிஷனல் வேல்யூ எழுதிக்கங்க. 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2. Then you go to the next step. ஓகேவா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஒரு நம்பர் வந்ததுன்னா அந்த நம்பரை எழுதிக்கோ. தட் இஸ் 254 இல்லையா, அதை வந்து 254. So give a space and write separately. Then you write the positional value 8 power 0, 8 power 1 and 8 power 2. ஓகேவா, so you have to write this first. Then only you should go 2 into 8 power 2 plus 5 into 8 power 1 plus 4 into 8 power 0. Okay, then it will be easy for you. First you write the number separately and write the positional value for the each digit. Okay, you see the next sum. So same 254.7014. Okay, so 254 again already we have found the value for 254. So 7014 you write the positional value. Okay, 7014 first you have to write. So 254.7014. Okay, so 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, and here you have 8 power minus 1, 8 power minus 2, 8 power minus 3 and 8 power minus 4. First you write like this. Okay, then you can go for the expansion step. So you see 2 into 8 power 2 plus 5 into 8 power 1 plus 4 into 8 power 0 plus 7 into 8 power minus 1 plus 0 into 8 power minus 2 plus 1 into 8 power minus 3 plus 4 into 8 power minus 4. Okay, then they have substitute the value. 1 into 8 power 2 is 2 into 8 power 2 is 64. So 2 into 64 plus 5 into 8 power 1 means 8. 5 into 8 plus 4 into 8 power 0. 4 into 1 plus 8 power minus 1 means what is 8 power minus 1? 8 power minus 1 means 0.125. So 7 into 0.125 and 8 power minus 2 means 0.015625. Okay, then 8 power minus 3 means 0.001953125. So you have to find the value for the fractional part, then you can multiply. So after finding the value, then you multiply. Okay, so multiply and find the sum. Okay, so you check and see whether the answer is correct. So they have given one more example for octal to decimal. So same thing. So here they don't have the integer part, they have only the fractional part. Okay, after the octal point, so they have to write. So 0 only is in the integer part. 0 into 8 power 0 plus, so after the octal point you have 1 into 8 power minus 1 plus 4 into 8 power minus 2 plus 0 into 8 power minus 3 plus 2 into 8 power minus 4. So they have substituted the value for 8 power minus 1, 8 power minus 2 and 8 power minus 3 and minus 4. Then after that you have to find the sum. Okay, to find the value. Okay, so this is octal to decimal conversions. And the next one is hexadecimal to decimal. Okay, same thing, you should know the positional value. So you have here also I have made a mistake. It is not a binary point, it is hexadecimal point. Okay, wow. So it is hexadecimal point. Okay, wow, this here you have correct. So here it is a hexadecimal point. So they have given what is most significant bit and least significant bit. Okay, so least significant bit is the last digit in the fractional part. So here you have integer part la eppadi eludhuvom 16 power 0, 16 power 1, 16 power 2. In the fractional part how we will write 16 power minus 1, 16 power minus 2 and 16 power minus 3. So same thing you have to find the value for 16 power minus 1 means 1 by 16. Okay, so if it is 16 power minus 2, so what is 16 power 2? 16 power 2 is 256. Okay, so 16 power 2 is 256. If it is 16 power minus 2, you have to write 1 by 256. Understood? So then you will get the value 0.0039. Okay, same thing 16 power 3. What is 16 power 3? 16 power 3 is 4096. Okay, so 16 power 3 is 4096. So if it is 16 power minus 3, how will you write? Okay, 1 divided by 4096. You have to find the value for 16 power minus 3. So after finding the values, they have found and wrote the value. Again, if you go for 16 power minus 4, you have to find it. So if you can find the value for every fractional part. Then you can substitute. So AC, what is A? A in hexadecimal is equivalent to 10 and C in hexadecimal is equivalent to 12. Okay, so 10 into, so here you have only 2 digits, 16 power 0. So what I told you, first you get any number, you write separately and write the positional value, that is 16 power 0 and 16 power 1. Then you start expand and write it. So A means you have 10 and C means you have, it is 12. Okay, so A means 10, C means 12. Then you can write 10 into 16 power 1 plus 12 into 16 power 0. Okay, then you can write like this. First you have to write the number and write its positional value, then you expand and write. Understood? Okay, so now they have substituted the value and they have found out the answers. Then multiplication has done. Okay, 10 into 16 plus 12 into 1, 160 plus 12 equal to 172. The next sum you see, it is with the fractional part. Okay, so for integer part already we have found out 172. Okay, where in the fractional part same thing you have to write. So first you write the number separately, F, B, A, 5. Okay, so this is 16 power 0, this is 16 power 1 and this is 16 power minus 1, 16 power minus 2 and this is 16 power minus 3, 16 power minus 4. Okay, so after writing this, you see, first you write the positional value, then you take and write A into 16 power minus 1, C into 16 power 0 plus F into 16 power minus 1, B into 16 power minus 2, A into 16 power minus 3, 5 into 16 power minus 4. Then you write the value for A, B, C. A 10 into 16 plus 12 into 1 plus 15 into 16 power minus 1, 11 into 16 power minus 2, 10 into 16 power minus 3 plus 5 into 16 power minus 4. Then you substitute the value for the fractional part. So 10 into 16, 160 plus 12. Then 16 power minus 1 is 0. So you already 16 power minus 1 is 0.0625. Okay, you can also find on your own. Then here you have to multiply, that is F means 15. 15 into 0.0625. Okay, so same thing you find it for 16 power minus 2. 16 power minus 2 you find, then you multiply with 11. Then 60 power minus 3 you find, then multiply with 10. Okay, so likewise you have to find the fractional part, decimal value of the octal value of the fractional part, then you have to do the multiplication, then you find the sum. Okay, so that is the second problem in hexadecimal to decimal, and the third problem is only the fractional part I have given 0.ABDF. So first you have to write ABDF separately. So there is no digits in the integer part. So ABDF write separately, 16 power minus 1, 16 power minus 2, 16 power minus 3 and 16 power minus 4. Then you write the expansion form. After expanding it, so you substitute the value for ABDF. then do the multiplications and find the value. Okay, I hope you will understand this. Okay, so already I have explained so many times these conversions, then you will understand. First you do it on your own. So you look at the video and you do the sum on your own. I will give the homework afterwards. Okay, you understood? So with this we are completing all the number systems. From the next class we will go to the next topic. Okay, if you have any doubt in the number system, you can ask me in the evening. Okay girls? Okay, we'll see. So I'll give you the homework. I'll give the homework separately. Okay, understood?